What up, everybody? Welcome to one last Greg's Movie Minute for the summer. This time around, Spider-Man Into the Spiderverse. Man, what a great movie. So the first time I saw Spiderverse, I was a little confused. I had a hard time sort of following the story, figuring out what was going on. What really threw me in this movie was how the animation style kept changing. Like throughout the whole movie, the animation style changes. And what I realized was that's the whole point, right? The animation style is changing because the universe is completely messed up. Because the Kingpin has opened up this hole in the continuum, everything is off. Everything in Miles's world is completely wrong and in danger. Everything in this movie, what I love about this movie, everything is about decisions. Decisions that are made. Good decisions, bad decisions. Everything comes down to decisions. And we see the evidence, the results of that in two Peter Parkers. You got blonde Peter Parker and brown-haired Peter Parker. And both of them, right, their lives start off almost the same, right? They're both bitten by this radioactive spider. They both become Spider-Man. Both of them save the city. Both of them fall in love. Both of them get married. And that's where things start to diverge and get very, very different. Peter B. Parker says his marriage got testy, right? Things aren't going well because of decisions that he has made. He made some dicey money choices, right? Don't invest in a spider-themed restaurant. Good advice. Things go really, really badly. He breaks his back. A drone flies into his face. He and his wife, MJ, they split up, right? This is MJ, the love of his life. They split up. And from there, his life just sort of falls apart, all because of decisions that he makes. His life, blonde Peter Parker's life, end up very, very differently because of decisions they make. Do you even need me for this one? Do you really need me to explain, to show you what that means, right? You and I, have to make decisions every single day. We choose every day to follow Jesus, right? We make that first decision to follow Jesus, but then for the rest of our lives, we decide every single day to be followers, to follow Jesus. Every choice that we make is either a choice for or a choice against following Jesus. And what you choose determines the course of your life. What you choose determines the course of your life. Ecclesiastes 10, 1-3 says, "As dead flies cause even a bottle of perfume to stink, so a little foolishness spoils great wisdom and honor. A wise person chooses the right road, a fool takes the wrong one. You can identify fools just by the way they walk down the street." The way that you choose to live, what you choose, will determine the course of your life. What you choose to let in, music, movies, people, attitudes, all of those are choices that you make. What you choose to let in. Choose wisely. You have an entire summer ahead of you right now. You have an entire summer to just hang out. What will you do? What will you choose? Let this summer be the summer that you look back and you can say, this is the summer that you chose to devote yourself completely to following Jesus. That you chose to become the man or the woman that God has created you and called you to be. Joshua 24:15 says, "But if you refuse to serve the Lord, then choose today whom you will serve. Would you prefer the gods your ancestors served beyond the Euphrates? Or will it be the gods of the Amorites in whose land you now live? But as for me and my family, we will serve the Lord." That's something you have to choose for yourself, that you will serve the Lord. Will you do it? Will you choose to serve Jesus? Matthew 7:13-14 says, "You can enter God's kingdom only through the narrow gate. The highway to hell is broad, and its gate is wide for the many who choose that way. But the gateway to life is very narrow, and the road is difficult, and only a few ever find it." My prayer is that this summer you would set your sights on that gate, that you would choose to do whatever it takes to get to that narrow gate, to get to Jesus. Will you do that? Will you choose that? Choose wisely.